Hay, a native of Saskatoon, recalls the winters and hockey on the prairies.
Everybody loves hockey, and why I did is because I was pretty good at it, and I played in the Parks League and won city trophies, and played with the Regina Pat organization, and graduated from that organization. I went to Colorado College on a hockey scholarship. I graduated from there. I went on to play with the Chicago Blackhawks for 8 years and graduated from there. And then I went into the oil industry with Doc Seaman, who was from Rollo, Saskatchewan, and then got back into the hockey game with Hockey Canada and the Hockey Hall of Fame, and also I ran the Calgary Flames for 5 years. So it was in my blood, and it stayed in my blood, and I really enjoyed it.
From the Pats to Colorado College, Bill Hay was off to his first training camp with the Montreal Canadiens.
When I graduated, I went to, was owned by Montreal because they own Regina Pat's organization, and I went to their training camp, and I sat between Boom Boone, Jeffrey on, and Jean Beliveau, which was a thrill. And they asked me where I played last year, kid. I said Colorado College, and Jeffrey said, "What part of Quebec is that in?" So everybody's a character, and everybody loved it.
Bill played his first NHL game with Chicago and recalls that there was no TV coverage in those days.
They were on radio, it wasn't television. But you know, the first game, NHL game I played in. And as a joke I make, that's the first time I heard of Zamboni, the ice machine. So our first game was against the Rangers, and Rudy Pillis, the coach, was talking about the Zamboni was going faster than most of you guys. And I was sat on the bench till Christmas then. And at the start of the second, I asked Bobby Hollow, sitting beside me, I said, "What number is this kid Zamboni?" Because he seems to be having a good game.
In his rookie year, Bill won the Calder Memorial Trophy, and in 1961 helped Chicago win the Stanley Cup. Following his playing career, Bill wasn't quite finished with hockey.
Well, the greatest achievements that I look back over my career really comes down to starting the Center of Excellence with the Saddle Dome Foundation and funds that we generated here, and the research and development that we put in the game at the grassroots level. You know, Canada was falling behind, and that's how the '72 series was established, because they put together Hockey Canada with two objectives, and one was to best on best, and the other was research and development, improve the game at the grassroots level. And I was heavily involved in that, and that's a thrill for me.